Hi Katie, this is Fancy and I'm looking at your scale and the first row looks good. Has nice vanishing boundaries. Last row is good. And even the sixth row is pretty decent. You could go a little bit darker with your yellow and also with your orange. And either the yellow, orange have to go darker, the blue or the cyan and the green have to go a little bit darker. Or the purple, because you don't have good vanishing boundaries with the purple or with magenta, or this whole row has to go darker. If this or these whole four colors have to go darker so that you get good vanishing boundaries here and here. Um, so you could do that as well. So it's usually like these colors here in this vanishing boundary with the purple here that are the most problematic. Um, For this row, you're not getting good vanishing boundaries here, here, or here. So again, generally speaking, these colors here, a little bit, this needs to go a little bit darker. And then as you go down, these both need to get darker. The yellow needs to go a little bit darker so it vanishes well, not only with the orange, but with the blue, green. And you don't have any good vanishing boundaries here. There is, so this needs to go darker. And because you've maintained or created good vanishing boundaries here with the green and the cyan, these should uniformly get darker. So you don't lose their vanishing boundary. As far as equal value contrast, this can go a little bit darker. This can go, these colors here can go a little bit darker. This could go a little bit darker without changing the green, I think. And the purple is getting awfully dark. I would think that some of the purple could be lighter. And even this magenta step could go a little bit lighter. There's a really hard contrast here, but you need more, a little bit more here. So I think there could be a balance between making these darker, but making these a little bit lighter. Excuse me. Generally speaking, though, once you make those changes, when I see your scale even right now, I see each row is kind of one big giant step. So that means the value contrast from, row to row is good in terms of being equal across the row. It's just that some are soft and some are hard. For example, this is a very hard value contrast from here to here. This is a little less hard from here to here, this row, this whole row from here to here. And then it starts to soften up at the top. So you've got some harder ones here, you've got some softer ones up here, and they need to balance out. They need to be spread out equally. They need to progress equally as you go from step 1 to step 2 to step 2 to step 3, 4 to 5, etc. So take another look at your scale. I hope that you've printed it before you make too many changes, because as you would expect, some of these are darker values are printing out black, while some of these lighter values are printing out white. So you do have to adjust for the printout because that's the way you'll be graded. So print it out before you make any changes.